Bajaj Electricals is another stock in focus. We've got the management with us right now, Mr. Anant Purandare, who is the CFO of the company. Thank you for taking time out to be with us. Your revenue growth has been a little bit tempered, but profits have come in high by 23%. What's the reason for this?
I think the reason is clearly that we started getting our top line growth, and the distribution system which we are putting, which is we called it as a RREP, that is started giving the result, and because of which obviously our EBIT margins are improved.
Right, but your margins have come in a little bit soft this time around. What's the trajectory that you foresee, and what do you think will be the key driver for your margins now?
See, frankly, if you look at the PBT level, obviously we have saved some money on the interest cost. So that is one which has given us a better PBT. At operating level, as I said, it's a basically function of the volume and leverage the fixed cost. For the previous quarters, if you see, since we were implementing the new distribution model, our numbers were not growing. But if you see the quarter numbers, our consumer durable growth is around 2%. But if you see the YOY comparison with the previous year, it is actually effectively 10% because our figures which we reported is the net of tax, and the GST which is around say 28%. And earlier our net of tax reporting was on the VAT basis. So obviously, if we see effectively the growth is 10%, and obviously our margins are intact, and better absorption of fixed costs, it will improve my operating profit.
Right. Mr. Purandare, one of your peers, I would say, not competitors, has indicated that in the area of electrical goods and consumer durable, that particular area, the expectation was that post GST, a lot of market share from unorganized would come to the organized side. But apparently, the first couple of months, that shift is very slow. How are you observing at your end in the segments you're operating? Are you gaining market share, or do you think unorganized continues to find out ways to continue business in the same fashion they were doing earlier and are fighting competition hard?
The theory is absolutely correct that after implementation of GST, obviously because of lot of tracking happening online, the purchases and sales, obviously it will be very difficult to do a lot of business without billing and all. But the traction is not immediately visible because there is certain inventory which is there in the system. It will take some time to get it out, and I think it's absolutely right to say that a lot of unorganized will be getting shifted to the organized because of GST.